89 Rádio Rock, eu sou a Julia e eu tô aqui com o Brit Daniel da banda Spoon. How are you, Brit?
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, Brit, thank you. So, Brit, you just released two new songs, Chattel Blues and Guess I'm Falling in Love. Why did you feel that it needed to come out now instead of waiting for the full album?
I don't know. It seems like it's been too long since we've put something out, and we had gotten to a certain point in the record where we've gotten half of it, or maybe more than half of it done. But we were about to leave for tour, and so we knew that we weren't going to get back to recording the record for a bit. So we thought, in the meantime, maybe we should just put some stuff out. I mean, one person suggested, and then we all kind of just agreed. That's just put it out now, like because you can, and don't wait for something physical. Just put it out.
And I saw the album was almost fully produced by Justin Metal Johnson. How did you feel that his participation influenced the final result of the songs?
Well, Justin is, he's very much a musician himself. He came from that world, just playing in bands all his life and being a punk rocker in Los Angeles, and just playing in bands and eventually playing in bigger and bigger bands and then producing bigger and bigger records. He has so that we related to. It's more than just a regular producer. He's been through that experience like we have, but also he just maybe that has something to do with it. But when we would work on the songs with him, he had more ideas per you know per gallon, than almost any producer we ever worked with. We'd run through a song once in the practice space, and he'd say, "Okay, I got notes for this on this part, this, and then on this part about doing this." And every single bit of the song was processed by him just in that one performance of it, and he had tons of suggestions, and that was kind of what we were hoping for. Somebody who could help us shape the songs. Since we haven't played them live, it's helpful to just really work them through before you record them. Mm-hmm. Now we've played them live, but when we recorded them, we hadn't played them live. So.
And Spoon has always had subtle shifts in each album. What kind of transformation you think is happening now?
I mean, it's probably getting a little bit more metal, Norwegian death metal maybe, and just like. I don't know. It's sort of a more, if anything, even more earthy sound than the last record we made, where it's just kind of no nonsense, no nonsense and all punch.
Nice. And how has been the reaction of the audience to this so far?
I mean, they seem to like it. We've been playing those songs on the tour the last month, and they always go down well, whether we're playing to our own crowd or to someone else's crowd. And they were made for live performances. Those songs, they're really like energetic rock songs, so it's kind of just goes easy in that world.
And you're currently in tour with Pixies right now, right?
Right.
What has it been like working with them?
Well, I don't know about you, but when I was younger, when I was in high school and just leaving high school, maybe in college, the Pixies were my absolute favorite band. And when I started my own band, they loomed very large in terms of the world that we wanted to live in. So it's pretty cool, and it's something that I don't take for granted. Like we've played with a lot of bands over the years. I'm not sure that there's another one that has meant quite so much to my musical development. I don't know, just in terms of like the man hours I put in listening to their records. It's just been, it was a huge band for me and a lot of other people. So yeah, it's a thrill to get to hang out with them a little bit and to I go out in the audience and watch them every night, so it's been cool.
Do you have any special memory from this project with Pixies?
For this tour?
Yes.
Well, a couple of us went to the Andy Warhol Museum in Pittsburgh with Charles and Emma, Charles Black Francis, and got a personal tour from Andy Warhol's nephew, and just I don't know, it was a pretty cool experience.
And you spent some time away from the stage, right? I want to know, what did you miss the most during this time?
Yeah, I love shows. I mean, I love getting on a bus and sleeping on a bus and waking up on a bus and being in a different town every day and having a kind of a party to do every night. And it's a celebration. We get to play together. We get revved up in the dressing room, and we go out and have fun. I love playing shows. And I love making records too. It's just a totally different thing. All year I've just been making records, working on various records, and not doing any shows at all. And it's just the transformation in terms of like where your head is at. It's just really, it's pretty massive. It's much more immediate. It's not as long lasting as making records, but it sure is fun.
Reed, Spoon has been around for over 2 decades, right? I want to know, what do you do to keep your creativity alive, like in this new album?
It's not hard, I love doing it. It's not hard at all to stay obsessed with music for me. I think you gotta be your own critic and be able to edit your stuff a little bit. I mean, if I just use the absolute first ideas that came around when I was trying to write a record, they always get richer and richer the longer you go. So you can just count on the first 5 songs you write. There might be something good in there. The next 5 will be a little bit better. The next 5 will be really good, And so I just keep working at it till I have this feeling that like, okay, these are solid. I feel really good about them. Now we can put them out there.
Now, about the upcoming album and the tour, can you reveal some spoilers?
I don't know if I have any surprises for you yet. I mean, I could tell you that some of the song titles. We've got a song called Midnight Radio Stars. We've got a song called Love Right to Your Door. And then there's sort of like this sort of heartbreak song called I'd Never Let You Go. Yeah. There, yeah. How will that do?
And I have to ask, can we expect a date in Brazil soon?
I mean, I sure hope so. Some of my absolute favorite people live in Sao Paulo. So, I don't think that we got down there on our last record. So I'd love it if we got down there, but we're ready to go. I would love to get down there.
Okay, we are looking forward for that. Thank you so much, Britt. Thank you for your time.
89, a Rádio Rock.